Arvid, a 5-2 win for your team tonight. What did you see from everything transpiring in front of you?
Kind of a scrambly game, I'd say, from both teams. So it's always nice to win those games. I feel like those are the most important to get a win with you. So that was nice.
Let's talk about your game for a little bit. You made 33 saves, made a bunch of big stops. I mean, how were you feeling out there tonight? Seemed like you were right on top of things.
I felt really good. Yeah, had a good morning skate, good day. Sun was out, so it was a nice day all day. So just tried to ride on the last wave, even though we lost in the third period there when I played. Kind of tried to build from that game. I had a lot of positives, so I try to go with that.
Even if it might not be going for the team in the early going, if you're able to make some big saves personally, does that give you a little extra confidence for the rest of the game?
For sure, and also important for the team, obviously. That's how we win games. Usually, you need some stops from your goaltender early on sometimes, and I feel like I did that today.
When you're able to see the team get that power play goal, though, how big of a lift was it?
Oh, it's massive. Going into the intermission and all that, having the positive energy and all that. So we tried to build off of that, and I feel like we came out so much stronger in the second.
Last 5 minutes of the second period was, you said it was a scrambly game. That was absolutely wild. How do you maintain your focus when it just seems like everything's going crazy in front of you?
I seem crazy maybe, but it's almost easier as a goalie. You just kind of go with the flow. As a goalie, you obviously just react to the play all the games. I feel like it's almost easier for us when the flow is kind of like that and it's scrambly and all that. So your mind just waddles around and nicer.
For yourself, into your second season now in North America, what were you able to learn last season that you can carry forward into this campaign?
Lots of things. More off the ice than anything, and also as a person, moving all that way from home and, just all of that. And I feel also on the ice, had a good summer with skating, knew what I had to do to get better out there, and also more comfortable in the locker room with the guys. So.
Well, you mentioned that off-ice stuff, and when we talked last season, you said it was a big adjustment. Are you able to feel a lot more comfortable this season now?
100%, yeah. I feel more confident, and when you feel more confident as a person, you usually transpire on the ice too. So I definitely feel a big step.
You were able to get in some action in the Jets preseason as well. What did that do for you to be able to get into that game and face off against some pretty good scores and make a pretty big 10-bell save in your first couple minutes in action?
It was fun for sure. Getting the call there and just get a period in. It was a good game, fun game. Played a lot of PK there too, so I got in some action even though I'd only played 20 minutes. And I had a good camp. I feel I got a lot of ice time and a lot of opportunities. So I just tried to build off of that and got some confidence for sure.
How valuable is that time facing off against NHL shooters, even if it is just practice?
It is massive for sure. You kind of get a feel for how it is up there and kind of what you have to do, and also how professional everything like that they are. So it's massive.
Well, you've got the Rockford Ice Hogs to wrap things up. What's the team going to have to do to make it 3 wins in 3 nights?
Yeah, it's 3-3. It's really hard, so you kind of just have to move on from this one just right away and fuel up again and go again tomorrow.